Do you ever end up on the side of TikTok that you didn't know existed, but then you're kind of like, wow, I'm glad I actually made it here? So, I have been talking about watches for a little while now and didn't realize that there was a fragrance collector side of TikTok. Didn't even know that that was actually a thing that existed until I ended up on that side of TikTok, looking at and hearing about a variety of fragrances, men's fragrances. And I gotta say, like, this is a great place to be. So I'm no fragrance expert by any means, but over the years, I've accumulated a collection of around 20 different colognes and fragrances for men, largely because my wife likes to gift fragrances to me. And likewise, I like to get them for her as well. And so we have ended up with a decent collection, a collection that I thought for a long time was crazy excessive. I thought literally, I look at my collection of fragrances and would think to myself, I've got to be really, really weird because nobody has this many. Like I've got a lot of fragrances here. Come to find out that a lot of folks who are into fragrances have hundreds, which makes me feel great because now I don't feel bad at all about having them and even adding some to the collection. So anyway, that's all to say that I am glad that I found people collecting fragrances and giving advice and reviews. And so I have actually started to sample a variety of different fragrances. And I want to talk about just a few in that I am looking at, kind of where I'm getting them from and why over the next little bit. So this is a little bit adjacent to some of the things that I have been talking about. I think it's really interesting. Again, I will probably never ever have a large collection, but I do love good fragrances. And so I am starting to sample a lot more that I didn't even realize existed, which is probably the most exciting part for me, is being able to get some samples and start to experiment with brands, niche brands, and others that I'd never heard of before. So if that's interesting to you, probably make a few videos over the next little bit on what I'm finding. Though again, my collection will probably never be a massive collection.